Time flies even during the most mundane moments in life. But when you're constantly on the move, it's on a whole nother level. So far, we've taken 9 flights, 8 bus rides, slept in 27 different beds, visited 10 countries, and set foot on 3 continents, all in just 3 months. And it feels like it's come and gone in the blink of an eye. With Ireland just around the corner, it's hard to believe that the first leg of this trip is already coming to an end. But before we head home for Christmas, there are still a few things we're determined to cross off our list. At this point, we'd probably spent more time on Flixbuses than we had sleeping in actual beds. But that's honestly what we love about traveling through Europe. You can hop on a bus, and just a few hours later, you're in a whole new country. So, once again, we packed our bags and set off, leaving behind the snow-capped mountains of Salzburg for the busier, big city feel of Germany's third largest city, Munich. Sports have always played a huge role in both of our lives growing up. I spent most of my summers and fall playing Canadian football. And Karen, she grew up on the pitch, also playing football, or to us, soccer. Whether we're playing or watching our favorite teams, it's still a massive part of our lives. So when we saw that our timing perfectly lined up with a Bayern Munich home game, we knew we had to attend our first ever European football match. So we just got to Munich. We took about a 2.5 hour bus ride from Salzburg to Munich. We're going to be seeing some more Christmas markets, of course, but we're going to our first football match, and I think we maybe bought these tickets
like 48 hours ago on a whim, randomly, but we can't go until we get ready.
Time to go watch some footy, baby. The only way to describe this night is pure magic. Everything, from the journey to get there, to the snow falling down, to the electric atmosphere in the stadium, felt unforgettable.
This is incredible, man. This is what we live for.
But we are about to go into a Bayern Munich game.
Let's go, man.
And we just met so many people on the train. Everyone was so sweet. I'm so excited.
This is incredible. Look at this arena.
We even managed to end up in some closer seats, though it certainly wasn't my doing for how that happened.
Karen has no shame. She'll go wherever she wants to go. Me, I have shame. Big win, big dub by Bayern. Shout out Fonzie, shout out Harry.
Today has been a absolute write-off. We had one too many drinks at the Bayern game, but I would say that's up there as like an incredible experience.
Unbelievable experience.
Yeah.
The atmosphere was unlike anything I've experienced before.
The atmosphere of the crowd, like this was like Bayern playing middle of the pack team. Harry Kane scored a hat trick. Got to see Alphonso Davies. Got to watch players that we had watched on TV for so long, so to see them in person was really cool. But Munich will have to be discovered tomorrow.
After a day full of recovering, we finally left our room and we're back on our Christmas market grind. Or so we thought, at least. Well, since yesterday was a bit of a write-off, we decided to take a little stroll on Sunday, go see some Christmas markets. But European Sundays have gotten us again. And the first Christmas market we went to was closed. A lot of the stores are closed. So we're just gonna try and find a few things that are open. And fingers crossed there are stuff open.
We are heading to a river where people in Munich surf. Didn't think I'd ever be saying that, but we saw it online, so here we are.
They say traveling with other people is hard, and it's true. You quickly find out who you can and can't travel with on vacation. So spending pretty much every single minute together of our entire first year of marriage isn't a good test for a relationship, then I don't know what is. But it's felt seamless.
So we walked through 2 more markets. The first one closed. The second one we knew was going to be closed. This one opens tomorrow, and I think it's the biggest one here in Munich. It has a beautiful backdrop. So we're going to come back tomorrow to all of them.
Don't get me wrong, we can definitely get on each other's nerves. But the biggest thing I've learned on this trip is just how adaptable we are together. Even when things don't go as planned or stressful moments pop up, we find a way to roll with it and make the best of every situation.
Made it to Hofstra House, had to come. A whole bunch of people suggested us to make it here, so although I don't feel 100% still recovering from Bayern, we had to get a beer.
A pork knuckle. The name of it kind of scares me a little bit, but we've heard it's delicious, so here we go. I don't even know how to cut this. Hold on. Let me go this way. It's really good. There were some bits on here that I didn't really know what they were, but we've tried it all now. It's all really good.
It's like a crackling almost. It tastes like the skin there.
And these are potato dumplings, which I've never had. They're like kind of like squishy, like a sponge. There's like herbs and spices and stuff in there. They're really good.
Today we are here in Dachau. It took us probably an hour to get to from Marienplatz. This was the very first concentration camp and like the prototype to all the other concentration camps that Hitler and the Nazis put together. So different taste of video here today, but looking forward to the history. There's no real way to put into words the weight you feel walking these grounds. It's the same heaviness I felt visiting Robben Island in South Africa. History was never my strongest subject in school, but the older I get, the more I find myself drawn to it. It's one thing to learn about Nazi Germany and concentration camps in a textbook, to see the photos and memorize the dates. But walking the same paths and standing before the very buildings that tens of thousands of people never had the chance to leave, that's a feeling that shakes you to your core. And every single time, I find myself asking the same question. How can people continue to be this evil to each other? We just finished up our tour in Dachau. It was about 2.5 hours. Our tour guide was awesome, super informative, such a eerie, somber, I think might be the word, feeling of walking amongst these grounds. I think it's like super important that these things still exist so that people can come here and see actual proof of and evidence of some of the history that went on. It was well worth it, and anyone who comes to Munich, I would highly recommend coming to Dachau. The visit to Dachau left us quiet for most of the day. But as the sun went down, the glow of Christmas markets began to spill into the streets, slowly pulling us back into Munich's festive energy.
We are now at Odeonsplatz. We came here on Sunday when it was closed, and somebody said that the day before it was absolutely jam-packed and they weren't letting people in. So we'll see if we get in.
Looks a lot better than what it was yesterday.
It's Christmas. All I want is you and I. I'm sitting by the fireside.
Look at this bad boy.
Been on a bit of a sausage hiatus, but we're back.
Watch the reindeer fly through the night. There's nothing like.
I got a Kaspatzen, which is kind of like, I would describe it as like a mac and cheese. Lots of cheese, which is why Scott won't try it.
Nope.
And fried onions on top.
Way too gooey for me.
That only this season brings. Oh, something about this time of year, full of all this love and cheer. Oh, Christmas. It's Christmas.
We're trying to debate if we can bring this home in our suitcase. But we don't know if it'll break.
I vote yes.
Okay, let's take it.
Brand new mug for the kid.
Thank you.
Go on.
I'll be drinking all my drinks out of here. Water, tea, alcohol, all of it.
Today, since we're so last minute, we have to move out of our hotel to go to another hotel in Munich. We decided about 2 days ago that we wanted to stay one more day. There's a big Christmas market called Tollwood, but our hotel didn't have any more space for us here. So gotta quickly pack up, move to the next hotel, and wait for check-in. From one hotel to the next, except we forgot a whole bunch of stuff at our last hotel. So we have to make our way back there and try and see if they didn't throw it out.
Yeah, that bag that we're walking past right there, that's the one we forgot. But lucky enough, we were able to get it back and make our way to Tollwood Market's opening night.
So, in developing news, we did some further research and we're at the complete wrong park.
We spent about an hour on a bus, walked around this park for a good half hour. Now we have to take another half-hour bus to the next spot.
All right, K-Dog, I think we found it.
Thank goodness, I was a bit concerned.
It's Christmas. All I want is you and I. I'm sitting by the fireside this Christmas. This Christmas.
Karen couldn't help herself but find some krapow.
Always, it's my go-to.
Bring us back to Thailand days.
It's definitely good.
Yeah.
Doesn't live up to Thailand, shockingly.
What about pie in Toronto?
No. Doesn't live up to pie. It's good. It's not the best.
It's Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. It's Christmas.
Just finished up at Tollwood Winter Festival. Saw Herman Dunkel and the boys shred it in the tent. Great atmosphere. I would say up there on the list of markets that we've been to.
Sure.
That's a 1-2, you'd say.
Well, the best part about it was like there's just so much going on. It's more of a festival than just a market.
Yeah.
Like there's not just things for sale or just food. There was like activities. There was a live band. People were curling.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I really
There's a-
enjoyed that.
And it was huge. I would say it was up there with the very first one we went to in Vienna.
It's gotta be bigger.
Yeah, probably bigger. She's right.
Our final bus ride in Europe would take us to Nuremberg, home to what's considered the biggest Christmas market in all of Germany. By this point, we'd spent weeks chasing markets across Central Europe. And while we might stumble across a few in England and Ireland, they just don't compare to how massive and traditional they are here. This felt like the grand finale of our Christmas market journey. We're staying now in Nuremberg. We're about, I don't know, like a 20-minute train ride outside of Nuremberg. This is our first Airbnb that we stayed in, and we're staying in someone's house with them staying here. So that was something Karen didn't want to do before, but prices have made us adjust to our living circumstances.
It's our own private space. It's closed off. We do have to like walk through their house to leave, which I wouldn't love as a host, but it works for them, and the host is super sweet. She picked us up from the train yesterday. So it's been great so far.
We're just about to get ready to head out, take the train to go back into Nuremberg, and just do a bit of exploring the day before Karen's birthday.
Birthday Eve.
Found ourselves another postcard.
Woo! Christmas market.
We're at the Imperial Castle, just kind of stumbled upon this view, and it's an incredible view of over top of all of Nuremberg.
Karen keeps directing us to someone's house that we don't know who it is.
It's right here, though.
You pointed at this thing before.
This is the house of Albrecht Dürer.
You can't just read the sign.
Why? Why can't I?
Today is Karen's 31st birthday,
Woo.
and it seems kind of fitting that the opening day of the Christmas market that she absolutely wanted to go to opens on her birthday. So
I'm quite excited. This is the one I wanted to come to, and we didn't think we were going to make it here.
no, it was we were gonna go to Frankfurt, and we decided to come to Nuremberg because we stayed in Germany longer. So it's our last day in Bavaria, and last day we're gonna go out on a bang for Karen's birthday.
Oh, yeah. We need to find a little baby gingerbread house for my mom. A Christmas ornament.
Last chance.
About 7 million people in this market right now. Approximately.
Give or take.
Opening. I can't get over this. We came to the opening of this market, and there literally is 7 million people, and everyone's just pushing their way through. No shame.
All right, so we're back to the original Christmas market we went to. It was absolutely jam-packed, like the most amount of people I would say
we had seen in a Christmas market through our entire time. We went to get some dinner for Karen's birthday, and now we're coming back, and hopefully we'll be able to move without being sardines.
Literally, you could not move one muscle. 1 inch you couldn't even move. There were so many people. This one's okay. I think we could do better.
Okay.
Here's what it's called.
What's it called?
Französischer.
Killed it.
Thank you. We might be here for an hour.
I have more.
You have more? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh,
You're like,
gosh,
buddy,
so cute.
yelp. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you know what? No.
Thank you.
No. All right, get out of here. Get out.
There's so many. Oh, this one's pretty cool
sparkly.
too.
Sparkly
This looks like
one.
Cindy Lou's house.
Make a decision. I'm running out of battery.
Well, you might have to run out. We're gonna be here for a while. I kind of
Yeah.
like this one. I kind of like ginger.
All right, we'll get it. 100 Christmas markets later,
We found it.
we found it.
This one, please.
Also, even if we can stop somewhere, like if we're way out of the airport and we find somewhere on the road.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at the top of this.
Look at that thing, man.
It barely closed.
First day as a 31-year-old. We're just heading to the airport today.
Heading to London, baby.
Going to London, going to easily one of our favorite places to visit for family reasons and just love London. Went to about 100 Christmas markets is what it feels like in Germany.
You did.
What was your favorite one?
I would say Tollwood. Tollwood, that Christmas festival, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. They had a lot to do there. I love that place.
Yeah, I would agree. And the other one was like the small one.
Mm-hmm. Odeonsplatz.
Odeonsplatz, yeah. That one was up there as well. It was just a really unique setting between Austria and Germany to finally get that. I really didn't know there was like a Christmas market culture like in Europe until Karen had mentioned it. So it was cool to get to bounce around to so many. And we were at a lot of opening nights. Like it seems like most of them start opening on the back end of November. Tomorrow we head to London and we get to see Karen's favorite sports team of all time.
Tomorrow's going to be the best day ever. I'm so excited.